This is Strictly Business, presented by the Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce. Sponsored in part by the law offices of Young Wooldridge, San Joaquin Community Hospital.
And welcome back to Strictly Business. I'm Nathan Ollie, Manager of Government Affairs at the Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce, and it's now time for the closing bell. The Better Business Bureau will be hosting a Command Higher Prices for Your Products and Services webinar. That's this Thursday, April the 23rd. Attendees will learn how to establish value for what they sell and how to determine what their customers value the most. The webinar starts at 10:30 a.m. this Thursday, and the cost is $49. For more information, contact Christy Smith. She's with the Better Business Bureau at area code 559-256-6334, or you can email her at christy@ccie.bbb.org, and it's there on your screen as well. The Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce has a couple of upcoming events, and for more on those, we go to Melissa Rossiter, our Manager of Marketing and Communications at the Chamber News Desk. Good morning, Melissa.
Morning, Nathan. Got a few events to tell you about this morning.
Okay.
The Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce is rolling out a new way to work for our members, a newly redesigned website. The new website officially launches tomorrow, April 21st, and Chamber members are invited to a website launch party on that same day from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Chamber office located at 1725 Ice Street. The party will be held open house style, and Chamber staff and representatives from the Marcom Group will be on hand to explain new features of the website. The Marcom Group will also hold two presentations, one at 4:30 p.m. and one at 5:30 to show members the new site. For more information, you can contact me at the Chamber office at 661-327-4421, or you can shoot me an email at mrossiter@bakersfieldchamber.org. And branding your business is more than just a company logo. It's a valuable asset that differentiates your company from your competitors. However, many business owners simply don't know what goes into creating a brand. Daniel Harrison, the Vice President of Lightwave Education, will explain what it takes to brand your business from the inside out at the Chamber's next seminar on Tuesday, May 12th, and it will be held at the Chamber office at 1725 Ice Street. Check-in and networking begin at 11:30 a.m., and the seminar runs from noon to 1 p.m. Cost is $20 for members and $40 for non-members. A box lunch will be provided. To register, you can call the Chamber at 661-327-4421, or you can register online at bakersfieldchamber.org. And find out how to choose the best social media platforms for your business and the best ways to manage multiple platforms and how to keep your clients engaged at the Chamber's next social media therapy session on Wednesday, May 27th. Amber Chang, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations at Bakersfield College, will be the speaker. Check-in and networking begin at 11:30 a.m., and the session runs from noon to 1 p.m. Cost is $20 for members and $40 for non-members. A box lunch will be provided. To register, you can call the Chamber at 661-327-4421, or you can register online at bakersfieldchamber.org. Nathan, that's all I have. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Melissa, thanks very much. The Kern Community Foundation will be hosting a seminar on Tuesday, May the 12th, and they'll be discussing the Nonprofit Endowment Partnership Program. This program aims to help local nonprofits achieve operational sustainability, and that's through endowment creation and growth. The seminar will be held at the Larry E. Ryder Education Center, located at 2000 K Street, room 204. Check-in begins at 7:30 a.m., and the orientation runs from 8 to 9:30. For more information, you can contact Rachel Evie. She's at 661-616-2603, or send her an email at rachel@kernfoundation.org. The state's Employment Development Department will hold a state payroll tax workshop on Thursday, May the 14th. The workshop would benefit those seeking hands-on experience in calculating taxes and completing payroll tax forms, as well as those familiar with state payroll tax reporting but who would like additional practice. The free workshop will be held from 9:30 to 3:30 at the Public Services Building. That's at 2700 M Street on the first floor. To RSVP, go online to www.edd.ca.gov. The Chamber is partnering with Bland Solar and Air to put on our next Chamber Spring Mixer. That's this Thursday, April the 23rd. And here to talk a little bit more about the event, about Bland Solar, is the owner, Glenn Bland. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me, Nathan.
So again, Thursday, this coming up Thursday. And what are the hours and where's the location?
Our showroom is located at 8200 Stockdale Highway, and that's right next to Trader Joe's in the Trader Joe's shopping center. And it's we're going to have a ribbon cutting actually at 5 o'clock. The event starts at 5:30 and lasts till 7:30 in the evening.
Oh, okay. And a ribbon cutting, that's for the new solar showroom. So what? Talk a little bit about, if you would, the solar showroom and what you can see there.
So we believe that the industry has finally reached a state, the solar industry, that to where it's we needed a retail location.
Okay.
A lot of folks aren't comfortable with folks. The telemarketing and knocking on the doors.
Right.
So we wanted to put in a location that customers can come in and be educated on the subject with a low pressure, no pressure environment.
Okay, and I understand that's the first of its kind in Bakersfield. Is that correct?
It is. I believe it's the first of its kind in probably the Central Valley.
Oh, okay, outstanding. So people will have an opportunity to sort of learn about what solar solutions are and maybe see some panels and things there.
Yeah, we've set it up with a mock roof that highlights the four main types of roofs that you'll find in Kern County. So that, that's one of the main concerns with customers is, what are you going to do to my roof when you put these solar panels on? So they can actually see the hardware we use and see how it's mounted on the type of roof that they have.
Okay, so they'll have an opportunity to maybe learn about financing and leasing versus as purchases and all of that as well?
Yeah, installation practices, financing options, inverter technology, the latest technology in the industry.
That's great. So really a one-stop shop to get your home set up with solar. That's terrific. So the mixer, you mentioned the ribbon cutting. What kind of things can people expect? What's in store for us on Thursday night?
Well, again, we'll highlight. We're very proud of the store. It kind of has the Apple feel when you walk in. We'll highlight all the latest technology. You can expect some nice food, some good food to be served from Jake's Tex-Mex.
Oh,
we're serving deep pit barbecue, shredded chicken, rolls, and of course their famous chocolate sheet cake.
I was going to say, bring in the cake, right? Okay.
Of course, we'll have the cake.
Okay, and some prizes as well, I understand?
We're raffling off at least 5 $25 to $40 gift cards at various restaurants throughout Bakersfield.
Oh, great, and that's a good way for people to get out there and spend some money in the community and get an opportunity to learn more about Bland Solar. So who do you recommend attends? Who do you want to see out there Thursday?
I'd like to see anybody that's interested in saving a lot of money. The price point in solar, the technology, it's finally reached a point we refer to as grid parity. You can buy solar power for less than you can buy power from the utilities now. So it makes financial sense for everybody that owns either a business or a home and they're paying a utility bill. We can show them how they can save money.
Well, that was my next question. Is so the price point has come down such that it's not. Are you able to recoup your investment in a relatively short time period?
You are. Retail prices have come down in the last 5 years. They've come down by 50%.
Oh, okay.
So return on investment now, typically it's around a 5-year return on your investment. You can recoup your net investment into the system with an average of 15% return for 25 years.
And most homes are able to handle solar technology? Are there any
most homes? Some of the old neighborhoods with old growth trees, lots of shading issues can pose a problem sometimes. But as far as roof types, there's a type of mounting hardware designed for every type of roof that you'll find in Bakersfield and Kern County.
Okay, and you'll definitely see an impact to the energy bills. What's sort of an average?
Actually, the homeowner or the business owner has a little bit of control in that. You can size the system to eliminate your bill, or pretty much eliminate your bill. You still have a small transmission charge of $4 to $5 a month,
but not a usage. Okay.
Yeah. You can tier shave, where you can size a 50% system to get you out of some of the more expensive kilowatt hours. All of the above have a great return on your investment.
Okay, and then I know that there are programs as well with PG&E that work for some other energy efficiency programs, and solar can tie into that.
Yeah, occasionally they'll have rebates for high efficiency lighting and HVAC, and we can guide the customer in that direction as well. If they have old appliances that need replaced, air conditioning being the number one user of electricity, we can make recommendations there.
Okay, and in addition to solar, Bland offers a full line of air conditioning and that sort
We
of
do.
thing?
We're a one-stop shop for air conditioning as well.
Okay, so
Both residential
any
and
of those
commercial.
those climate type issues, heating and air
Yeah.
conditioning, solar, really want to check you out. So, what any other events that Bland's got coming up that we want to talk about?
We do a very busy week at Bland Solar at the showroom. We have another mixer that the evening before the chamber mixer to raise money for the Cal State Bakersfield wrestling program. That's something we've been involved with for the last 4 years now.
Oh, outstanding! So, how do people get involved with that? Just come by, or tickets in advance?
They
How does
can
it
come
work?
by. They can buy. It's actually the main event is May 5th. It's an evening with Stephen Neal, our former Cal State coach, graduate, wrestling champion, 3-time Super Bowl champion with the Patriots.
Wow.
He'll be there this Wednesday,
Okay.
and we're auctioning off systems. This is actually a pre-sale for the auction, and we're pleased to say we have our systems sold already. So the fundraising the hard part's finished.
The hard part is done. That's terrific, and that's this Wednesday at your showroom.
This
there on
Wednesday,
Stockdale Highway.
5:30 to 7:30 at the
Okay.
showroom.
So why the push to give back to the community? Why is that one of the core values there at Bland?
So that's something I'm very passionate about, Nathan. That it's not just with my company, not just with sports, with family. I look at the community as a big team,
Right.
and taking care of your teammates is number one. So when you have an organization like Cal State Bakersfield Wrestling, it's a legacy has been a legacy program for over 40 years, turning out champion human beings, contributing back to the community. That's what it's all about. It's just doing the right thing.
Well, that's great, and we certainly appreciate all your work in the community, and we're excited to be out there Thursday night to learn a little bit more about Bland Solar and Air and see that new showroom. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
So once again, that's our Chamber Spring Mixer, hosted by the folks at Bland Solar and Air, and that's 8200 Stockdale Highway. The mixer is this Thursday night, 5:30 to 7:30, and that location there is right there at the intersection of Stockdale Highway and where Gosford becomes coffee. So it's free for chamber members and $10 for non-members. For more information, you can give the chamber a call at 661-327-4421. And that's all the time we have for Strictly Business this week. I want to take this opportunity to thank our guests, Brandon Evans with the Kern County Department of Human Services, talking about Bakersfield Job Fest 2015. Robin Paggi with WorkLogic HR joined us to discuss cell phone use and constant connectivity in the workplace and how it can have an impact on employers and employees. We also had Amber Chang from Bakersfield College talking about what's going on up the hill at BC for the remaining part of the school year. And, of course, Glenn Bland with Bland Solar and Air talking about their new solar showroom and the upcoming spring mixer. I want to thank them for joining us. We also want to thank our sponsors, the law offices of Young Wooldridge and San Joaquin Community Hospital, for their continued support of Strictly Business. And we'll see you all next Monday at 10 a.m. right here on Bakersfield.com. So for Melissa Rossiter and all of us at the Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce, I'm Nathan Ollie. Have a great week.